Another topic that I think holds a slightly different view from the perspective of running a healthcare organization as opposed to just a traditional marketing organization is privacy, right? There are privacy implications as it relates to healthcare related privacy that I think go a few layers beyond sort of typical privacy as far as, knowing that I'm in market for an auto is a little bit different than knowing that I'm in market for a colonoscopy. So, what's your thinking there? Do you feel like the government should sort of be the arbiter there? Do you feel like the platforms really should bear the brunt of the responsibility, or do you think it's really sort of more of a collaboration between the regulators, legislators, and the big players like the Googles and Facebooks of the world?
Well, the platforms are definitely fox in the henhouse because they make their money by selling us advertising. And the more they know about Kevin and Alex, the more money they make. So I do think it has to come from the government. I don't like to say that, but I do think it does. I do think because of the recent changes in what we can do with cookies or what we can no longer do with cookies, it is going to change fundamentally how marketers have to operate, because instead of relying on third parties, namely these platforms, to do our retargeting for us, we're going to have to use first party transactional data, which means that if you don't have a customer database, or if you don't have a back end system or some middleware that will connect all of your transactions and put them in one place, you're going to have a tough time doing personalized marketing. And that's kind of table stakes at this point. So for those industries and those companies that don't have primary data, and particularly transaction data, meaning what did Kevin buy with you last? Did Kevin just change his address? Those kinds of things, it's going to be very hard to compete if you don't have that from inside your company instead of looking for an overlay or for outside sources of that.